Hi, it's me, Ellen. I want to explain you quickly how you can set up the Weta theme and use all the theme features to create your own website with Weta. So at the beginning, the first thing I'm going to do is to show you the custom menu options. So you have multiple menus available in the theme. First, you have the main menu, which can be set to fixed position, like here on our live demo in the theme options. The second menu is the header top menu. It also has a drop-down option in the left top of your header. And then you have the social links menus, one in the header and another one in the footer, at the bottom of the footer. So you can also set your icons here for your social buttons. So to set up these menu options, I go into the dashboard and I go to Appearance Menus, where you can create your custom WordPress menus. So I just create my menu, and the first thing I'm going to show you is the social icons. For this, it's very easy. You just use the custom links option, and you copy your social site's URL and paste it here in the URL form and just give it a name, and then you add it to your menu, and then it looks like this. Like I did with my Twitter account here. I pasted in my Twitter URL and I called it Twitter, and then just create a whole bunch of these social links and save my menu. And then in the menu settings here in the bottom, I just have to choose the theme locations. And I chose this small social menu I created for my header social menu and the footer social menu as well. Of course, you can also create two separate ones and maybe show more social icons in the footer also. And then for the primary menu, you can create a new menu. I show the one from the live demo. So here, of course, you can add pages, posts, you can add products from your WooCommerce shop, custom links, categories, tags, everything, and just add these links to your custom menu. If you want to show a drop-down menu, you just drag and drop these menu items a little bit to the right and create your drop-down submenus here. And then after saving your new menu, you can give it any name you want. You just go again to the menu settings and you choose a primary menu for your main menu, and for your header top menu, if you want to use this as well, you create another menu and choose the header top menu location. And just save your settings and your custom menus will automatically show up in your theme. So to use the custom front page in Weta, all you need to do is first you need to create new static pages, empty pages to choose as your front page. So I show you this at first. I go to pages and I already created mine here in the live demo. So all I did was I created a new empty page and called it front, but you can give it any name you like. And the only thing I need to do is I leave the content field here empty. I just need to choose the template front page here from the page attributes. And this is all I need to do on this page. And if you want to use the default blog layout as well, like we did here in the Weta live demo, I show you really quickly. If you want to link to the default blog on your website as well, you need to create a second page, empty page, and call it blog. And for this, you can just leave the default template. You don't need to choose any template for your blog page. Then I just need to choose those pages as static pages, and I can do this in the customizer. Under Appearance Customize, I find the option here Static Front Page, and I choose the static front page, and then from the list of my pages here I choose my newly created front page with the front page template as my front page and my blog page as the post page. So I save my my settings here, and then I will have first an empty front page, and I show you how you can fill these custom front page now with content. So to fill your front page with your widgets, I just run you through the different widget areas you have in the Weta theme. So to show you all the widget areas, I go to Appearance Widgets. And here you see all widget areas of the theme. You can also include your widgets right in the customizer, but to give you an overview of all the widget areas in the theme, I just show you this here. So you have your default blog sidebar, then you have your front page widget areas, you have a full width top widget area, a content and a sidebar widget area, which is a right aligned sidebar, then a full width center widget area, and then a sidebar 2 and content 2 area, which is a left aligned sidebar with the content area on the right, and then the full width bottom widget area, which is again a full width single column widget area, and then here your footer widgets and the subscribe lightbox widget area, which I explain later. So here in the live demo, we use the content 1 and sidebar 1 widget areas for the top here, and we included the slider and the post widget here. Then we switched to the full width center widget area to include further post widgets and a quote widget, and then we switched to the sidebar 2 and content 2 widget area with the left aligned sidebar, and here in the bottom full width widget area we included further post widgets and the author widget, and also a WooCommerce product widgets to show our products, and the numbered recent post widget for Weta, and an Instagram widget. So to explain this a little further, I show you the widgets here in the content areas. So the first is the Weta post slider widget, and just for an overview, under available widgets you can find all the Weta custom widgets here under Weta. So we have the Weta authors widgets, the numbered recent post widget which show a numbered recent post without the thumbnail but on a background, and a post slider widget, the quote widget, and the default recent post widgets for Weta, which shows the thumbnails, and you have different options to show multiple columns. So the slider post slider widget is very straightforward. You can choose up to 10 posts in the slider and filter your post with different tags. And of course you can choose to show the slider in all of the front page widget areas, even in your blog sidebar if you want. And the width of the slider will just adapt to the content size of the widget area. Then you have the Weta recent post widget with which we created. This widget you will probably use multiple times because you have all your post layout options right in this one widget, so you can just choose the layout you want to show. You have a one column big post with a text overlay as an option. I show you this quickly in the live demo. So this looks like this in a full width content area. Then you have a one column with text right aligned, two columns with text on the right, 3 and 4 columns, and each with text on the right. And the columns will only, of course, show up in the content and in the full width widget areas. In the small sidebar widget areas, the columns will always be one column and the number of posts will show in a single row. You can also choose the image format. You can choose landscape, portrait, square, or just leave the default image dimensions. You can set the number of posts to show in your recent post widget and filter your posts by categories. So if you have travels category and cities category, you can just type in these categories and then only show posts in the travels and in the cities category. By default, you just show the latest posts. An additional nice feature we added in the Weta theme is that you can either show your post from the published date, from the newest to the oldest, or you can choose the random view. So every time your page loads, it will show a different number of posts. So this is very nice for regular visitors of your website. If you want to show also some older posts on your front page, you can choose the random option. Then you can, for all post layouts, you can choose to hide the little preview excerpt text, hide the categories, the published date, the author of the post, and hide the number of comments. So you can create different kinds of layouts. As you can see here, by default, it shows the categories and the little preview text and the date, the author, and the comments. But you can also always hide this to create more minimal post layouts. So to show you the further Weta widgets really quickly, the quote widget is very easy to use as well. You can just include your favorite quote and include the quote author. For this, you can also set a link, if you like, in HTML. Then the author widget, this one is in the full width bottom widget here. It's also very easy to use. You just choose the number of your authors you want to show, and you can choose square or circle for the little gravatar images. In the live demo, you can see this widget here, and it will automatically show the author name and a link to the latest post of the author and a link to all the posts of the authors, to the author's archive page. And the last widget we created especially for Weta for the front page is the numbered recent posts widget. This one is this widget, which you can also include in all of the widget areas on the front page, the sidebar, the content, or the full width widget areas. And it just shows the post in a minimal way with a number and the title, and you can choose up to 12 posts here and also filter them by category and hide the metadata for your posts. You can find all the theme options in the customizer under Appearance Customize. And here you find your customizer menu, and you have different options. The main theme options you can find here. You can, at the bottom, you can fix position your main menu, like we have in the live demo. You can show or hide the header search form at the top here. You can hide all the theme border lines. These are the gray, light gray lines here in the design, if you like. As you can see now, they are, it's just a plain background. You can hide all the featured images on single post if you don't want to show them there again. Choose automatic excerpts for archive and the default block layout. And this is very practical if you don't want to use the read more text, but just show an automatic preview text. If you want to show a read more link on the front page in the little preview text here, you can choose this option. And then you can also choose the custom share buttons we created for the Jetpack sharing feature. So to match our theme design a little bit better, we created these black icons we already use in the social widgets. So if you check this box here and then choose icons only in your sharing settings for the Jetpack sharing feature with the free Jetpack plugin, you get these black icons for your sharing options. And then to show this little additional logo in the fixed position main menu here, you can just upload an additional logo image. It's best to use a transparent PNG image, and your image must be 34 pixels in height and not bigger than 100 pixels in width. And you can just upload this image via the media settings and then copy the image URL and paste it here. And for text options, you have options to customize your footer credit text here and customize the lightbox, the subscribe lightbox text here, which is subscribe now by default, and also the no thanks text here at the bottom for this additional subscribe widget area. So this might be useful as well. Then further theme options are of course the theme colors. You can customize your default title color if you don't want to use a logo for your header. You can customize the default background color, your link color, your header background color, and footer background color. And also a nice feature is that you can customize the background colors for the quote, author, and numbered recent post widgets on the front page. So for instance, if you want to highlight your quotes in maybe a light yellow or any other color you like, you can customize this very nicely as well. The color will change for all quote widgets you use on your theme, so you can only choose this color once, but for each of the widgets individually. So these are the color options. Of course, you can also upload your own Weta logo here, as we did with our live demo. There's one more theme feature in Weta I want to show you really quickly. This is the subscribe now lightbox widget area here. So if you click on the fixed position subscribe now button, a lightbox will open and you get this little blog subscription widget here. And you can customize the button text and these no thanks close text here. And to include your widget area, you need to use the Jetpack widgets. You can download the Jetpack by WordPress.com plugin directly in your admin area. It's at the WordPress.org website. And once you set up your Jetpack plugin and activated the widget options, you can go to Appearance Widgets in your dashboard. And here you see the blog subscribe widget area, and you find the Jetpack blog subscription widget here, and you can just toss it in the widget area and automatically the light box and the subscribe now button are activated in the Weta theme. Weta also comes with support for the free WooCommerce e-commerce plugin. You can find the plugin in the WordPress.org plugin directory and download it here, or you can just download it right in your dashboard. And there's also a detailed documentation on the WooThemes website for it, and you find the video tutorials and everything for the plugin here, since it's a little bit complex. So after you set up your plugin and created your shop, you can use the Weta theme to show your products. You get this shop page. It's a 3-column design by default without a sidebar. So we created templates for the shop page, the cart and the checkout page. So after you created you have your pages, which are automatically created by WooCommerce. You just need to choose the page templates. I show you this, for example, in the cart page. So this page gets created automatically and has the WooCommerce cart shortcode included already. And then here under the page attributes, you just need to choose the cart template, the cart page template we created. And as you can see, for your account and your WooCommerce checkout page, there's also a template already created for inside the Weta theme. So by default, the shop page is this page, and it shows all your products. And you can also use the Weta front page to show your products using the WooCommerce widgets. As you can see in our live demo, we used one of the widgets to feature our products here, and this is also a 3-column layout. By default, you could also use the same widget in one of the content areas, here for example, and then also use the sidebar to add further widgets. I just show you quickly how this looks in the widget options. So after installing WooCommerce, you can find here in your widget areas all the WooCommerce widgets, and the WooCommerce products widgets or the recent reviews widget is a nice way to include your products on the custom front page if you like to use this. As you can see here, we used the WooCommerce products widgets in the live demo to show 6 of our products. You could also use this filter option to only show featured products or on sale products, and sort them by date, price, or sales or random order, and newest or latest at the top. And here you have also additional options. So you can either just use the shop page, the default WooCommerce shop page here, or you can use the Weta front page to feature your products of your WooCommerce shop. So I hope this video was helpful to get you started using the Weta themes. You can also have a look at the detailed text documentation or the featured posts for our theme on the Emma Studio blog. And if you have any further questions, you can always come to the Emma Studio theme forum. You can register here for free and ask all your questions in the forum directly. We hope you have lots of fun using the Weta theme, and thanks for listening to this tutorial. Bye!